The Imagine Project. It's an amazing thing.
We're so excited to have the Imagine Project here today.
I was moved to tears more than once listening to these stories.
My name's Genesis, and I just did the Imagine project with Uplift.
Today we had the opportunity to participate in the Imagine project, which brought a lot of hope and healing to our students and the staff as well.
Imagine not being able to trust anybody because of the pain that they caused you.
Imagine only being able to cry and not being able to communicate right with people.
I'm a firm believer in the power of story.
Imagine not feeling comfortable with your own body. Imagine not doing well in school like you used to.
I thought the kids really were so brave in sharing their stories and their challenges.
Imagine thinking about taking your life.
I feel like the Imagine project was a very good process for the girls, especially that I brought, because even for myself doing it, it kind of breaks down what your story is.
I like how imagination says we're not defined by our stories. And so I'm a firm believer in that, our story is just a part of our journey.
You like to imagine these innocent young faces growing up knowing that the world will be welcoming them.
It's just a great way of being able to grow and discover who they are and how they can, meet the challenges.
One of my imagines was imagine using my story to help young people navigate their story.
It lets you kind of go through what's been hurting you or what you've gone through.
Imagine not knowing that you would ever get over the pain that losing someone causes.
And then it's kind of developed into something that you can use.
Imagine having the opportunity to do a life work teaching and mentoring young people and giving them hope so that they don't find themselves losing someone in such a tragic way.
To go from that place and that space and that energy into possibility thinking.
Imagine me becoming an architect and helping people and guiding them through life. And that's my story.
Imagine believing that a Hispanic brown girl who comes from what people call the ghetto could become a lawyer.
Diane was saying, we each have a story, and we can either choose to move from it or to think back and accept it.
I'm grateful for the Imagine project, and I think it's going to be a great partnership that we can start and be able to use to help our young people to tell their story.
Imagine an idea that all of a sudden grabbed a hold of a kid, and instead of wanting to get away from the situation they're in, they wanted to transform it, wanted to improve it, wanted to make a difference for the kids around them.
It's so inspiring to me because these are the kinds of things that I think people can just change their stars when they change what their picture is and when they change their story, because really life is a story, isn't it?